Viewing feedback is an essential part of succeeding in an online course. When your teachers mark assignments, they often leave comments for you. And in order for you to view those comments, you need to go in and look at the feedback. So you will know that an assignment, a discussion, or a quiz has been marked because when you log in to the landing page and into your courses, you will see here an orange dot on this bell. And this is an indication that there has been an update. So when I click on this bell, I can see that several things have been marked. I can see exactly when they were marked and what that assignment was. So I can see here that the profile photo assignment was marked 2 minutes ago by my teacher, that this realism sketch was marked 26 minutes ago, and this discussion forum was marked 26 minutes ago. If I click on load more, I can keep scrolling down and see any other grades that have been posted by my teacher. Now, it's not enough to just look and see that there is a grade posted. You need to go in and see what that grade was and if there are any comments or feedback on that grade. So when I click on the title here, it's going to take me into the grade book, and it's going to show me everything in the course that has been graded, what my grade on that assignment was, and any comments or assessments. So this assignment that was just marked is not at the top of the grade book, so I need to scroll down and find where that assignment was. And here it was the realism preliminary sketches and notes. So here I got 100% on that assignment, and the comments were thanks for sharing. Now, sometimes a teacher might leave a comment saying that you needed to do something else in order to complete the assignment. Maybe there's a part of the assignment missing. So look for that feedback, okay? And then you can resubmit that assignment. Something else to look for when you're looking at feedback is this view inline feedback. This means that there's more to see, but you're going to have to click on it. So when I click on that, it's going to open up in a new window. And this is the document that the file that I uploaded as part of my assignment. And the teacher has made some annotations on that assignment. So they've highlighted a couple of answers and they've added some comments. So this is where a teacher might do some highlighting, they might correct some grammar, add some comments. They can draw on the assignment. So if it's an art course, maybe there's some drawings to help clarify their feedback for you. Notice that if an item is not in the gradebook, you will not see the feedback here. So you do have to be aware of that. And one more thing, let's look at quizzes. So let's find a quiz where I've received a grade. And again, I can see the grade here in the grade book, but I need to click on View Quiz Attempts in order to get more details. When I click on that View Attempts, it's going to show me that I have attempted this quiz 2 times, and I need to click on each attempt to see the grade at which questions I got right, which questions I got wrong, and if there is any comments on those questions. So here, this one does not have any comments. It just shows which questions I got wrong, which was all of them because I was rushing through this quiz. But now if I look at attempt number 2, and I scroll down, the bottom question was a short answer, a written response. And now there is some specific feedback on that question. Okay. There may also be feedback at the top of the question. From this window, you can go back to that quiz list and you can see all the quizzes that you've submitted and whether there's any feedback on those attempts. You can also go into, from your nav bar, you can click on assessments and then choose assignments. And here you'll get a different overview. of your assignments, you can see whether an assignment has been exempted or completed, how many submissions you've made, if there were multiple submissions allowed, your grade in the next column, and whether there was feedback and whether you have read that feedback. So if it says unread, it's important to click onto that and then view the comments or the feedback on that assignment. This assignment had standards attached, and the teacher marked those different standards. Okay, this is not part of your grade book, but it does tell you how you are doing in relation to specific curricular competencies in the course. So I can click on done, and when I do that now, that feedback is marked as read in the course. If I go over to discussions, I left a discussion thread here 32 minutes ago, and as the teacher, I marked it in a different role. I want to show you how to access that. That feedback is here at the top now. So the feedback was good question, John, and I received an extending on that post. Discussions are graded in different ways. They might be an average of the points of all of your discussions, or it might be the sum of them. That will be indicated in the instructions from your teacher. So just have to pay attention to how that is marked. But again, I'm going to go back and show you how I accessed that. I went to discussions. Then I clicked onto the title of the topic that I know that I had commented on. I scroll down, and the feedback from my teacher is before all the threads. Okay, so here's the feedback and the mark for that grade, for that discussion.